Hello, gamers. 1 second while I do something on my end. All right, there we go. Hello, everybody. It's a Sunday. Let's go with it's a Sunday. As opposed to saying it's a wonderful Sunday, it's a beautiful Sunday. It's a Sunday. The wind is sometimes blowing in so hard that I feel the entire house lean to the side, and I just had to move several heavy couches. So, as in, I'm late because I had to move those several heavy couches. What's up, everybody? It's Minecraft Day. What's up, Riot? Folk? Ass? Doing okay? Genki dana? Doing the raw start right into the craft. Because aside from having to move a bunch of couches, updates are slim on the ground. Absolutely a Sunday. All right. Make sure my inventory's jacked up right now. Moin crap. My inventory is jacked up because off stream, I did some things. You remember we built this lovely elevator, right? Remember the elevator? We all remember the glorious elevator. I don't know why my shovel was down here. Anyway, I built many motor. I rigged this thing up to actually automate my mechanical crafters. They've got these funnels on the back that I can use the filters to set a recipe up when I need to. It's all set up back here as proper. and I just like I might put some more of these down if I ever need to, but I just load up all the materials on these things, it'll put them together, and I had it make me like a hot 32 motors. So I can put stuff set together without worrying about how the cog works get into it. Very, very relaxing. Like just put that right here, and it doesn't, what I've discovered, first of all, I can't switch them off by any means I've found out. I just have to turn them all the way down, at which point they're using 8 FE a tick. Now, however, every one of these generates 180 FE. This is the max capacity right now, as you can see. Boom, 0, look at that. Max capacity on my generation. Hammering it in, hammering it in. So 8 FE a tick might as well not exist. I have a strange sense of deja vu, like I'm talking about something I already set up. I don't think I did. But yeah, if I just take this bad boy and turn it all the way up. This thing says it has like, this thing's connect stress capacity readout is super bugged. What's up, Nina? It's saying it can handle like 64 or it'll say 2000. It can handle, it seems to handle infinite kinetic stress. It's a little broken. So as long as it's on the motor, I can just push it all the way to the max. Push whatever the hell it's attached to. So right now this thing's running my compressor, plate, and my rolling mill, and my sandpaper belt. Max power. Taking 480 FE a tick to do that. It is expensive. That's like 3 of these is being used up just for that one machine setup. So we have to kind of carefully manage that a little bit. We've also got the line set up all nice and fixed. Looking pretty. I set it up to have the maximum number of outputs one of these recipes can ever take is 6. So I have all these in here for that. It's future-proofed. I have clutches set in, so if I only need the 2 spots, so it can't run these 4. So on and so forth. I did realize soon after I pulled this up that I never needed actually these mechanical arms here. I could have just put a belt like that started here and went like 1 tick and have this belt start here, but I like the arms. The arms make me feel better. And I also upgraded I upgraded the elevator a bit. You go down to 48. Or 32. And so on. All the way to bedrock. Because that's how I like to operate. 16 block increments. For all of my underground access needs. Like a big old shaft, hell yeah. Let's deal with, oh god, hold on, let's sort this out. My torch in here, I don't need it right now. I need to just go ahead and put that other backpack mod. It does a really cool thing where you can like designate slots to hold things. So I can have all of my tools in specific slots on the bottom row of that backpack. Anything in here I want to worry about? No. Other stuff I'd made. This is mostly the results of mining down to bedrock. Oh, wait, it doesn't take anything out of here. Slots. Yes. Yes, correct. You are correct, sir. Might be a little low energy today, which I feel like I say every Sunday. What's up, Almacia? Oh, no, wrong button. Yeah, might be a little low energy. I did some stuff yesterday that's kind of taken my brain and consumed it, which is weird because it didn't feel like it did at the time. It was only after the fact that all of my like skull energy just went away. Put the casing away, the contact away. I'm gonna need all this shit soon. Man, we're getting a little floated up. All right, slots are empty. We're in the hole. We got Paul hanging out over there. It's been really fun having Paul 2 over here because I have to be careful every time I turn to not look him in the eye. What's up, Paul 2? If I look him in the eye, he'll get so mad at me. I need to replace my lighting at some point. I need to rig the wiring up a little more properly. It's a little... This is, like, visually a little shitty. I want to have, like, poles that have lights on them and the wiring off them. Sorry to hear that much. Don't fall. Oh, what are you doing here, Pharisee? Yeah, you can touch the wires, no problem. The wires don't hurt. I wish they did, actually. There's a mod, Immersive Engineering, that does this type of thing, and once you get to the wires high enough voltage, they will hurt. And the max voltage wires will basically one-shot you if you touch them. It's very funny. They have their own death message, too, so I was playing that with Epics years ago. And every time one of us would die to the wire, it would tell you very clearly, oh, this dude died to the wire. He touched the wire. He's stupid. Okay, I'm kind of send... Okay, so I need... Let's work towards our next goal, right? We need... I desperately want to get to Hierophant. I want to ignore... Like, I want to kill the storage shit. I had to get over here into this stuff. Very badly. We make Hierophant. We need the High Priestess. I think? No. No, we can do it with the tower right here. We need nether steel ingots, silver paper. These are other routes. I guess if you get to the world, then the world can make every other card, because it's kind of like the end game card. Also play a flashing skeleton animation. No, you just explode. You just die. You just go to hell. Temperance is coming from the magic route. High Priestess is another route I can take. I should also get the High Priestess card down on here. High Priestess wants Steel Blend, Diamond Dust, and Alamegra. I think they changed this. Well, I need to make Steel Blend. I need to be able to pulverize. Okay, so I'm not here at all yet. I gotta get into machines. The other machines. Which, how do I get through there? There's like a route. Looking at Hierophant. I need High Priestess. Brass. Electrum. Circuit goes to High Priestess somehow. Where'd it go? Is it down here? Eh. Yeah. Think. No? Brass goes to Hermit's Way. To unlock High Priestess. I am not Hermit. Right? I'm a Hermit, right? I am Hermit. So if I get this stuff together, which I think... I want to get the hardened glass for my... Oh. Well, no, I don't need that. Oh, God. Let me just go ahead and do that. Sorry, we're scattered. I do think I'm gonna need bases. I need, for the nether steel ingot, we've got to mix in a superheated basin. Ugh. There's a blaze burner and a blaze cake. I'll need netherite scrap and cast iron ingots. Or I can pump in some molten nether steel. Which, how would I do that? Nether steel, okay, this isn't actually a method. That's nothing. I don't think. Yeah, no, it's nothing. So cast iron, I think, was just relatively easy. Yeah, coal and iron ingot in a regular blaze burn will get me cast iron. So this is not really hard at all. We just need to get a Couple things to get. We need to get some basins. I'm gonna make 2 basins real quick. I have a basin. I want to make a compactor and a whisk. We got a whisk. We got our mixer. Do we have another compactor? Press? Is it press? What are we calling it? Nope, that's too many things. There it is. No. You know, one of these. Oh. This is why I made 1,000,000 pistons. Get our andesite out. Our shafts out. We're just going to want to go ahead and get our shafts and our cogs and our belts and our fluid pipe. Bear with me. Piston. Motor. Connector. Wire. That's like our basic loadout for doing more creating. So I need another basin and andesite alloy. Forgot that. And this also needed a block of iron. And also the tower for that matter. No, simple. Got that. Get the tower out. Press. Basin. Oh, you can just turn them off? Hold on. This changes something. Let me get the animal fuck card out. That's wrong. That's the balloon. Let me abjure that. Just turn the animal fuck card off. Alright. Simple. That's something you don't want on casually. Ow. Sorry, I punched the mic. Oh, sorry, I missed that. What was the death message for the wires? I don't remember. This was years ago. We played that a long time ago. Okay, so we got the basin, we got the mixer. There are 2 basins. I think the stuff's on the same side there. So I could just connect it to something I already have built. Or it could set up its own little thing. I think I'll set up its own little thing somewhere. Space is a little bit out of premiums all of a sudden, huh? Like, I need a little space out here for the nether portal. But I could put my base and stuff there, because I think it's just like the other stuff, where it's just 2 things going in until I have a project I need a whole line for. Then I'd be custom building that line anyway. Ugh. Ugh. I don't want to think about making 4 of those. Right, it's got to go basin on top of something, pretty much. Oh, I probably want a depot. No, I don't need a depot. It's too close? That's too close. That's too close. What am I thinking? So, critical fall issues notwithstanding, how's everyone's day going? This one, I'm just gonna be able to do normal. Basin. Shaft it up. So, I think that thing automatically can funnel. Oh, what is it? MagFest 2027 challenge. Yeah, man, that'd be cool. I just had to change almost everything about my life to get there. What's up, Ariat? Welcome in. Of course, I'd like to change everything about my life. Are you at MagFest right now? Dropping a hot MagFest sub. Thank you, Ariat. What was I about to do? Right, I needed funnels also. You're back? Welcome back. Hope you had a thrilling Maggie time. Magnation rising up at Magfest. We're creating. I'll just put the chest right here. I need chests also. Oh, that thing's gonna need a little extra work, so it's gonna need a blaze burner. Okay, hold on. Forgot about the blaze burner part. Need to make the empty blaze burner, which is shockingly complicated. Maybe I have another one. Oh, I have 4 more full blaze burners because I thought ahead. I'm smart. The blaze cake requires a blaze cake base and spouting some lava onto it. Fortunately, I can do that real easy. Oh, but I need a compactor to do it because they're silly like that. That's fine. Anything that says no heating required, I believe, can still operate when heated. So let's go ahead and dig a little extra space under this. Because I think I would like to just pipe lava over, right? I might go under, do some underworks. Figure that out. Get some lava going into here. I built that big-ass lava works for a reason, after all. Need a pickaxe. Don't want the swapper. There you are. Yeah. Gotta make straw. I'm gonna be doing that. Still have a bunch of straws, right? I absolutely do. I made far too many straws for my purposes. Here you go, buddy. Have a serious straw for a future serious sipper. Now he can take a fucking drink. Get my other shit out. Might be D. Whoa, big motion out there. I don't know if you can hear the rumbling. No. Not what I told you to do. Where's my belts? There's my belts. Keep doing that. And yeah, I am rating these to operate together on the motor. Get my compressor. Oh, right. Hold on. I'm gonna have to adjust something for the mixer. Oh, that wants a cog directly. That's not hard. It's just mildly annoying. I don't know if that'll turn it. Will you turn? Let me take a quick second here. Oh. For some reason, I thought I couldn't put motors anywhere. Like, I thought I couldn't put it up and down. I guess I super can. Changes everything. How dare you. This is just a test, though. This is not what I want here. Okay, so a large cog diagonally will turn it. It wasn't just placing that there for fun. I can put a cog there easy. It's just, a little bit of cog works. We already have cog works get involved as it is. Unless I just... Well, no, something's got to drop at some point, right? I don't think this will come down 2 squares. Now, if I put something here, if I put a motor right here, it'll activate everything. And then if I put a gearbox right there, vertical gearbox. Hi, Diglett. Pretty sure I got a vertical gearbox in here somewhere. Yeah. Don't have to worry too much about how these drive. Well, a little ugly, but... You know, while I was doing this, I was like, and then I'll put the motor here, but that's like the worst place I could put it, isn't it? In terms of elegance. Having said that, there's no further elegance to be had now, is there? No. Elegance is overrated. And there we go. It's all moving. This thing doesn't pump, like, for no reason. It'll have to do it when something's under it to get pumped. Do you have something to do with the cobblestone? No. Just drop. Just drop. Oh. We got a piece of metal. I'll test that. Make sure it's rigged up right. Wait. Why'd I do that? Actually, hold on. I didn't need this. I have this already. What I need is something that swaps out this for a compactor. I got so excited. Doesn't even work right. Wait, why doesn't it work right? Oh well, why didn't it work? This over here works just fine. Oh well. Whoa, that was close. I almost looked Paul in the eye. None of this was necessary except for this thing, maybe. We'll figure it out in a second. Piston. I want to be able to just pull that specific device left and right for whatever I need. More lol, get out of there. You'll die, you're weak. Mechanical piston, sticky mechanical piston. Yeah, so this can be set up where I can put a switch down to like move the contraption left or right, or however direction I need. I used this once to make this assembly line that I could remove a step from for some other project I needed way back when I was first on Create. Remembering some of the old tricks. So what I need is a whole connection here that can move and have this operate and then shift over here and put a compactor here. And I have some pistons. Let's get some casings too. Do I have my casings on me? Yes. Think of everything else I need on me. Gearboxes. Let's get all my gearboxes out. Yeah. And we'll see if we need to further augment it to get things piped into the basin one way or another. Do I have my glue on me? Give the glue too, I think. Yeah. Do I need to put a slime ball on here, or we'll just sticky glue to sort of do it? No, needs a slime ball. Oh! But yeah, I want to stay light on the details until something actually comes of it. Yesterday was kind of a big day in this project me and some friends are doing that you will hear much more about when it actually, like, launches, basically. So, you know, watch this space for that. But your boy's doing stuff. Alright, like that. How do I add those bars to the piston, right? See these things back here? That makes it sticky. Piston extension poles. And make a pole. I think I only need one pole. I'm only gonna need one pole, yeah. Plank, alloy, plank. Simple enough. You fucking spoil me. Alright, we're gonna want to have it built off some casings just so it looks nice. Should we have it right here? Yeah. Actually, because we might be cogging up to it. We'll use the casings to lay it down. Wrench, 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 wrench. No, that's not what I want. That's not what I want. That's what I want. Then stick one pole on it. Slime ball it. No, wait, I fucked it. I fucked up. I want to push that, right? What the? It should not be a sticky mechanical piston, right? I've juiced it. Yeah, it's juicy now. Okay, and then put the pole on it. So I'm gonna need to hook this up so I can throw a switch and have that thing activate. Definitely get to it. Like that. No, hold on. What do I want on there? I've got the exact things that can make a piston operate. Movement modes, movement modes. Piston to move structure, some blocks when it stops moving. You can modify that. That's not what I'm looking for. That's definitely not what I'm looking for. What is that thing? Hold on, that's exactly what I'm looking for right here. Oh, it's just a clutch. Oh, oh. So how can I put a clutch on it right? That's what I'm thinking about. It's in a bit of an awkward position, actually. Maybe I want to move the whole... Oh, this is... Oh, one sec. Sorry about that. I had to get that something. I think I'm still good. Am I good? Yeah, I'm still good. Gotta do a couple of clicks. Sorry. Some stuff got discombobulated, is best I can tell you. All right. Okay, you go get a clutch. What I'm not sure, do I need to also have something to reverse it? The inverted clutch would be just as good, but... The inverted clutch, the only clutch I have. Pretty sure I can just uninvert it real quick. Yeah. Okay, so if I gearbox, clutch, it's like right at the perfect space to be slightly annoying. Maybe I just put the clutch right here. And we'll have the lever here. Boy needs a lever. Oh, the scrumptious lever. Where is it? Do I have those in crafted? I have one. And you're just there. I'm also going to do this real quick. It's like slightly clumsy, but it's fine. Almost clicked on knock, Madai! You almost knocked. Big knocker. I'm shambling my way through something a little uglily. So I remember having a way to set this up that was smoother, and I've forgotten it a little bit, but we're good. We're getting it done. You know, at that point, maybe I just want to do cogworks. Hogwarts here probably looks a little less ugly than all this belt shit. It's not pushing. Does it be turning the other way to push? Yep. Now if I hit the switch, will it unpush? No. I need to be reversing this thing. I don't want to clutch here. Wanna, what is it? Does the gear shift do that? Yeah, I want a gear shift, not a clutch. I don't know what I was thinking. There we go. I can now reverse that. Or switch that between compacting in a basin. We're doing that in the basin. Also, I just realized I have my basin in the raw. I fucked this up. I don't know why I did it like this. Might be a fool. Where my blaze burner go? There you are. I am still gonna need a hole there because I got to pipe lava up into this bad boy. Programmable bit. Which one do you mean? What do you mean? Because this works for this, because this is simple as shit. Maybe the actual powering of this thing might get a little funky because of how this wants a shaft and this wants a cog. Actually, come to think. Might have borrowed a little bit of trouble for myself. This part's easy. Actually, this part right here is easy. Oh, man, this is the ugliest machine I got. This won't break, will it? Let's see if this breaks. If a programmable blocks we got the name of, we'll figure it out. We'll look it up. Because it would be nice to have like a nice big line where I can move all kinds of parts in and out of. Okay, so that's working that now. Will everything explode if I flip the switch? No, those pieces stay there. So if I get a spinning cog on here from another spot... The fact that this thing wants a cog is nasty, nasty work. Okay, so gearbox, shaft. No, yes. All right, now will anything break if I turn the gear shift button? Nope, that works. It is a bit of a beast, but it's doing the job. Probably. It's probably doing the job. I've not actually attempted to use it yet. That automatically funnels out, right? Do I not have chest on me? Man. It's the giant mixer? Yes. It's both a mixer and a compactor and a basin that can be heated as necessary. What I'm going to want to do next for this thing is I need to get that lava works, get a pipe on it, pipe lava all the way over here, probably with an optional spout here so I could make blaze cakes right here for when I need to superheat it. Can I take his straw away? In case I need to take a straw away? No, he's straw there forever. Can he still accept solid materials? Will he get excited if I give him my wood? Wait, not planks, log. Or just some coal. Hey, how about just the coal? He wants the piece of coal for his Christmas. Do you still like this? He still likes it, everybody! He still likes it. So, okay, I need to get... Gonna have to be going under the earth to do this, get into there. Have a stop off around here to probably just put a fucking motor on a mechanical pipe so we can move at max speed forever. Maybe not max, at a high speed. Maybe? Well, I don't actually need it because I just need to have, if I bring a pipe all the way over here, I only need to be operating the pump up here, right? So I can operate the pump off of all this. If I recall correctly. So let's operate on that. The pipe coming under here by 2 blocks. Oh, I thought I could make that. Need to get some stone for patching up my holes. Do I have cooked stone? I've got 63 cooked stone left. I think I've got a bunch more upstairs. Ghastly. Alright, there. What's the best way to do this? I think I do want to put on a whole new pipe setup instead of trying to bite off one of these. You know, I forgot that I've never completed the works. I still need 10 more fucking dripstones. I've got the lava up there, but not down here. There's our fluid tank access. Oh, that's right, that's right. Be careful, be careful. Oh, what level am I? Okay, 185. Two, 3, 4, 5. Oh, man. Gravel. Where are my torches? What were torches in here? Give me my torches. Look at you. Hacker. No. Do I not have... There you are. Oh my god, that sucks. I hate that. It makes me feel like I have too much hole down here all of a sudden. I'm gonna fill that in. The most useless fill-in in the world, but I'm still gonna fill it in. Oh! Shit. Not too far. That last piece is going to be back in here. Is this level with the ground? Am I going to cover this up, go down a square? Yeah. Okay, I know what I want to put this pipe in then. No. And now the easiest way to cog onto it. Might want to lift it a little bit. For a mechanical pipe. That's not at all. That's nothing. Why'd I do that? Well, because, like, here's our boggle, right? Like, this immediate boggle. It's not a hard-to-solve boggle. It's just the cog is going this way. So, gearbox, down, gearbox. And it should be relatively hideable. Do I have gearboxes? Of course I don't. Where'd my pipe go? Where'd the pipe go? There's my pipe. And you're going the right way. Also got to make sure that's happening. We are blessed that we don't really have to worry about the direction of the rotational force of that bad boy. Just that it sorry, has rotational force. Oh, right. I need to... Hold on. Hold on. I forgot about the spout. I forgot that I wanted a spout out here. Because I think the spout just has to be after this pump to work right, so... Could bring this pipe up right here. Oh, it's cramping. It's starting to cramp. I've got access to them at either side, so it doesn't really matter where I've put the spout. Aside from it being up here. I could do something a little clumsy. Lord knows I've never done anything a little clumsy. Surely not. Spout there. Put the pipe up there, a spout on it. The depot. The spout can come off a pipe, right? The spout doesn't have to come off a tank. Worst case scenario, I just put a quick fluid tank there. No, okay, it can come off a pipe. And perhaps needs to come off a pipe. Okay, I'm gonna need some copper casings, I think. Seal this pipe off so it doesn't make any connections. Double check over here, see if that's the right kind of case. Yeah, copper casings. And I have, those are brass. I have 4. 4 might be all I need. Is 4 gonna do it? Yeah, I need 2. Oh god. Oh god. How could this happen to me? This is so clumsy, but I think it's actually gonna look nice in its end state. If it does what I think it should be doing. And then 2 gearboxes. I should get all this stuff on me before I go out. Wait, I have 2 gearboxes. Those pipes are inherently satisfying. Alright, gearbox. Gearbox. Get to rotate you. Rotate you too. But not like that. But not like that. Oh my god, I keep doing this to myself. Hold on. Okay. I just want you both turn the same direction real quick. No. No. Yeah. Oh, it has to be like that because it's got to connect. Okay, never mind. I'm asking the impossible from it. Right there. Here. There. Now it's turning the pump. Now, if I did this, if I have this correct, that there should still be picking up some more lava, put up here for the spout. I say this spout like I already have one. Do I? No. I need. Come on, hit the buttons. Copper casing and a dried kelp. That's so easy. I'm getting a depot also. Did I make an extra depot at some point? No, I didn't. Anti-casing. Depot. Where'd it go? Where'd you go? Spout? 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 I made it, right? There it is. That is not filling with lava. Also, it is fucked up. I put it down in a fucked up way. I think it's not going to work. Shit, that is not filling. Okay, so why? So why is lava not coming out of it? I could have sworn that I didn't actually need to have the pump up against this. I could have had it all the way down there and it would still pull the lava. It's not doing it. Does the very bottom of a fluid tank not actually count for extraction? That's fine if not, I can just divert a little bit to go over here. It might be too far away. No, I think you're right. I think there is like a limit on how far it can pull from the source. See if we can't. No. See if the mechanical pump itself has anything to say. Mechanical pumps govern the flow of their attached networks. Arrow indicates direction of their flow. The network behind is now pulling fluids, while the network in front is transferring it outward. Pump's direction is unaffected by the input rotation. Branch reverses direction. Not the information I wanted. Effect pipes connect up to 16 blocks away. Okay. This is solvable. It's just a little more annoying. But it's not too bad. Means I punch all this in the wall for no fucking reason. We'll fix all this later. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We'll cut this early. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, that should... Oh, no. Pipes? Pipes? Okay. Getting one here should do it. If I counted it right, it might not like this distinction. I might have to put another one down. That's okay. That's okay. So the easiest way to do this is just to have a shaft go down here and gearbox over here and just take it all the way down here, right? Just shift it in. So it's coming from here. Instead. This is why we do the work, people. This should still function. This should still be good. It's like, oh, you fuck. I don't care about you. I simply don't. I simply don't have the time to care about you. So once this is together, if I need another mechanical pump down here, it's very easy to do. Once this is in a satisfactory manner. So we're looking to cog it right here. Could really just be as easy as shaft. Shaft? Shaft. Yet another one of my patented big ugly belts. There's no problem I cannot belt. Gearbox right here, right? Wrench that a little bit. I think I should. Well, hold on. Come on. Do what I want you to do. There we go. All right, that's working. And I've got my other gearbox, right? Don't I? Yes. All right, pull in. Slurp. Slurp. Oh, did it not make it up here? Oh, it did. It did. We were slurping. We're filling. Okay. We did it. We just gotta seal that up a little. Patch up your sins so no one ever looks at them. Cover it all up. Anyone asks whatever happened, you say nothing happened. Can I encase that real quick? I can. It doesn't really fix it, but it looks a little pretty. Hide the shameful gears. But you're not ashamed of them. If anything, hiding them is a further point of the beauty of the machine. What about in here? What do I got to cover up in here? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Don't want this. Cut calcite. Here's the eroded piece. That's the footpath. Here's where the cut goes. There. Beautiful. You wouldn't even know it's there. And we're absolutely still lava positive. I knew that thing was not going to take a dent in it. I don't believe that heating a basin will ever cause a problem. So having this just permanently heated is fine. Over here we can spout lava out however we need it without going into the gears. Let's kick this thing up. How much energy you taking now? 240? Probably never actually have to go this fast. Let's make blaze cake. We need egg, sugar, cinder flour, brown net. Oh, we need crushers. We need crushers now. That's where we're at. I forgot about the crushers. 1 second. Okay. Yeah, we got to see the name of that programmable block because this is very much like this works. It looks like a fucking bear. So it does work, doesn't it? So now that's going to be constantly ready to go. I need to put chests on it. Two chests, two funnel. Done 2 chests. We have to make another set. Getting close having to go out there and cut a bunch of wood down. With my big, big axe. This part's the ugliest part. Chest right over the belt's kind of gnarly, but it sort of had to stretch out that far, and I don't want to put another point here. Like, see, because it's got to accommodate the extra works. Alright, so that's done. We do very much need to set up crushers. We do not need 10 billion crusher. So here's how the crushing wheel works. Our crushing wheels can grind items very effectively. Their rotational input has to make them spin into each other. Items thrown or inserted into the top will get processed. Items can be inserted and picked up through automated means as well. A motor's going to make setting this up very, very simple, actually. We'll put it up here, I think, this section. I was going to look if I just set one of these down. Where'd they go? Where are my crush gears? There you are. I just hit. Okay, so that's no good. It's at least got to come up by 2. I fear. That's good, though. I want 3 up. So there's the gears. So if I do this, where's my belts? My belts are exactly where they've been for the last hour. I just put a gear shift here. Do I still have a gear shift? Am I gonna go make a gear shift? He's saying cogwheel redstone dust. Oh god, I hope I have redstone dust on me. 34! Should I take these away from the wall one step? I think I should. 1 second. Yeah. A little too tight here. Nope, that's wrong thing. Where's my gear shift? Just jam that right there. And I gotta go make a lever. That's a button. Oh, right, I want a stick. Will stick on stone do, or does it have to be a cobble? Gotta be a cobble. Lever. This is going to come together so easily, it's going to be kind of shameful. It's going to really feel like cheating more than anything else has so far. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I do have to do a little of this. It's far away enough that I've got to finagle it. There's a good spot to put this. It's not in the way of anything. I guess just straight along the wall, huh? Oh, I want to drop this down like this. Spend an extra connector for aesthetics. Do I have enough copper wiring for this? I'm sure I do. I do. Very much do. Oh, wait. Want this to look as unshitty as possible. And, well, they should be going the other way, huh? That's easy. There. That's all it really needs to be. Like, I'm going to put some casing down so it looks like it's actually connected to something. What did I just case? Oh, it's like still clicking. Oh, missed. There we go. Now, I gotta do some stuff to properly automate that. That can't all chain off of this one motor still, I'm fairly certain. But for now, we're just gonna do this for cinder flower. Do we need a little ladder action, perhaps? Will the ladder attach to that properly? I'm not actually sure. Where's my andesite? I'll make some andesite ladder. I've got some andesite ladder. I want a little more andesite ladder. And a stack of netherrack. Now this should rip the ever-loving shit out of this stuff. Beautiful! Yep. Got a cinder flower. Hey, man. Crank it. So you definitely, probably, absolutely do not want to touch the max speed super grinder. We will be testing this shortly, just to see. Oh, it did not take long to rip through a full stack of that at all. Oh, man. Now, something I want to complain about. Normally, I would be making this whole line just to process the maximum amount of ore possible, right? Something where I could put it in, it would like grind through and then wash it and like blast it. Unfortunately, this is so much more like powerful. This is crazy powerful for almost all metals. So like, it would get me less to make a whole complex setup. And here's where we put the orphans. Well, you know what? Let's see. How fast does this go through an orphan? You know what? Hang on. I'm not even gonna wait for someone else to say I should quote that. Oh, no, that's not what I needed. When life gives you a cuck bench. What's up, Void? How's it going? There. Sometimes I say something I just know it should be. Okay, here we go. You know, it's taken a minute. You know, it took a second. But I'm much bigger than an orphan, so we can cut that time by about half for an orphan. I should take out my armor off. I got damaged a little bit. Hey, buddy, what's up? Like, there's no real way to get rid of it. It just goes away on its own after a minute. Did it take longer than you expected? A little bit, a little bit. So I'm going to store blaze cake bases in there. Let's make some blaze cake. The base requires eggs, sugar, and cinder flour. I have all of those in abundance. We can make 64. I'm pretty sure I've got... Yeah, oh, yeah. In fact, hold on. I believe we'll make our sugar. Shall we? Make our sugar in the grinder? Yeah, it is probably not for me. I probably don't want to try eating this cake. That might go badly if I do that. Store that for a second. Well, no. Okay, open this up. Put some of your shit in there. Why do I have a bronze ingot? What's it doing there? I don't want the egg. Egg. Cinder flour. What does cinder flour else does cinder flour make? I can run it through potion to get redstone dust. Or gunpowder? What is going on here? What is that? Alright. I can mix cinder flour with sugar and biomass to make biofuel. Or combine it together with lava and cobble to make netherrack for some ungodly reason. Compact it into a cinder flour block. Make a blaze cake. Pour night vision on to get glowstone dust. Potion of harmony to get gunpowder. And potion of strength to get redstone dust. So it's a very elaborate setup. I could automate all those products. A very elaborate setup. Well, we don't want any of that shit. All right. Setting up a belt for this will probably be an off-stream project. We'll see how I'm feeling. Oh, wow. Oh, it goes through that sugar so fast. Yeah, he's gone now. Okay, so we want this in the mixer. Let's see if this works out. Well. Egg, sugar, cinder flour. Oh, he's being the compactor, not the mixer. Click. Oh, yeah! Oh, no! It didn't do the right thing at all. It decided to do whatever it wanted. It made cinder flour block and a sugar cube. I break you back into... Oh, I've lost some sugar in that deal. Wait, no I didn't. Can I break you back up? What did it do with you? I make cinder flour block? With rebar? What's the purpose of the cinder flour block? Is it just in case I want to make things with that? I mean, that's cool. I'm cool with you. You have the right to exist. It's just I very much need you to make the right thing one time so I can filter it, I guess. Okay. I've got my blaze cake base. Now, filter. Now it should only make me blaze cake base. Oh, there we go. I put everything in there at once now? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that could be a problem. I may have made a problem. Will this jam up? It jammed up. Oh, it jammed up. Okay. It's because it can only hold 3 stacks in there, so... I've got to put the other things in first, then the egg. Order of operations. Look at them cakes go. Kind of looks like a Jaffa cake. Mmm. Oh, it won't even let me eat it. Oh, the pump is working fast. This is definitely a sound cake. And then one blaze cake. And now he's fucking... Well, he was very briefly excited. Did he unexcite because of the lava? Hold on. Shit. Okay, that's fixable. I'll just have to put a valve down in case... I think the lava took him out of superheated state. Let me go get a valve handle. This should do what I think it should do. I think this is correct. Did we just... Maybe I need to use this some other way. Upper valve handle, precise rotation. You need to manually rotate your components a certain way. Now, I thought I could also use this to shut off pipes. Oh, fluid valve is what I want. I need to make the fluid valve and then put the handle on it. All right. The fluid valve is an iron plate and a pipe. What's up, Beelzebub the True One? Incredible. Nice to see another peer in demonic influence. Welcome to the show. We're just doing our Sunday Minecraft. My name is Patware, as you may have surmised by the username and everything else. My name is Patware. I'm a terrible jug that's been given a late night show and I'm everybody's problem. Was found deep beneath the earth and immediately announced that if I wasn't given the love and adulation I craved, I would destroy everything. And a talk show, surprise, it gives me just what I needed. It all works out. It's a win-win scenario. Okay. All right, still good. Now, is that still flowing? Does it have, oh, it's got to finish its meal. I think. Yeah, welcome in, welcome in. I normally play more of a mix of retro stuff. Sometimes some more indie-feeling games. Sometimes some bigger games. I just kind of go as I please. Oh, I gave him a torch. He ate it. He ate my torch. He ate my torch. Now, what if I give him a blaze cake now? Kind of troubleshooting this thing right here. Okay, so that makes him just lose a bunch of lava to reignite? This is mysterious. This is a little annoying. I might want to not actually have him fuel with lava unless I have a really long plan for him. I did not expect the lava to cool him off after getting blaze caked. Pick him up and down here. I just did. He's retaining his contents. Unless you mean break him, actually. That's probably what you mean, isn't it? Break his ass. Yeah, that did it. That did it. Okay, now he's hot, hot, hot. How long does that last? How long does a blaze cake last? I guess I can probably figure this out pretty easy. Blaze cake uses. No, it doesn't really tell me. Great source of fuel in general, though. Boundary alloy? What the hell is this concoction? Void steel? Obdurium? Let's take that filter back off. I'm probably going to want to keep an empty... I got to keep an empty blaze cake around just for recipe filtering purposes. Oh no! I threw the egg on accident. I just fucking leaned back and hocked that motherfucker. I sent that egg to meet Egg Jesus. No, okay, yep, nope. I walked up and I threw the egg directly at the side of the basin so I could hand load it there. All right, now, gently. Gently. There's there. Okay, we're going to leave that there for filter purposes. Make sure I have a cinder flower block there for filter purposes. Hi, Bisho. We're continuing to make dreadful machines. I've decided before I make this harvester setup, I really want to have my storage overhauled. So we're working our way towards making nether steel ingots. How much netherite scrap do I get on me? How much ancient debris do I have on me, rather? I've one. Oh, no. It's not enough. That's not enough at all. That's one single paltry scrap. I'm going to want to melt it for that extra little bit. I can't do any of these other things right now. Well, no. Can I make an induction smelter? No, I'm not there yet. Let's see if there's any other. Do I have anything else available to me? I do not. We are still just straight up. We're melting it down. But the machine is not machining. The machine is machining. God bless it. It's me. I'm the one who has to go machine. I have to go get more fucking nether scrap. Because no, wait. One netherite scrap will make 8 nether steel ingots. I need 4 nether steel ingots. We're good for this exact moment. We're good right now. Tough luck! Oh god, we're almost out of blazing blood, though. I only want one of these to turn on. Go, 1 ingot, 3 nugget. And deploy it. And we save our little scrap. Nope, go back in there. Ta-da! One delectable netherite scrap. If I said the phrase dating sim for normal people, what would you think? I mean, a lot of dating sims are pretty much for normal people, really. Aren't they? Aren't they? Maybe I'm out of touch. Like, I feel like you have to go and find the weirdo dating sims. But I don't go here. Let's be clear right now. I don't go here. All right, now I need 8 cast iron ingots, which was, I believe, just coal and iron and a heated blaze burner. And he has calmed down person who told you the phrase is more thinking uncanny valley dating sim where it's just a VN of a suburban life. I'm trying to envision what's being talked about here. Where's the uncanny part? Or is it just that it would be perceived as uncanny to what they assume is the audience? Whoa, what'd you do? Oh, you made a block of coal and a block of iron. Did it again. Did it again to me. So literally Mystic Messenger. I've got to look up what Mystic Messenger is. You know, I'm glad I knew I was going to need to make an extra... Wait, industrial iron? No, I need a cast iron. Uh-oh. Okay, so it didn't take the coal? Oh, the coal's still in there? Okay, coal first, coal first. These things happen. Oh, did it turn off? It went cold on me. There we go, there's our cast iron ingot. Okay. Tell me. Tell the white boy what Mystic Messenger is real quick. The white boy's lost. Quintessential boys harem. Go. Got our 8 cast iron ingots. Put these to a superheated. Take you off. What have you done? What have you done? What did it do? It made me RPG 7 casings? What? Oh my god. What the hell is even that? Okay, so if I take 3 RPG 7 casings and put a large gunpowder pile in them, I'll get an RPG 7 rocket from the mod Judgment Timeless and Classics Guns 0. Now, typing RPG only brings me to the RPG 7 casing. So... rocket is just... okay, that's just rockets. Okay, at... Judge? No. At Timeless. Timeless and Classics Gun 0 has the humanoid target, the stone statue, the minecart with target, ammo boxes. It does not actually have the gun, and it doesn't have this in the recipe list either. Do I put a filter on the machines? I need to make the first one before I can put the filter on it, is the thing, I believe. Seems a bit unnecessary. It does. It does seem unnecessary. Now I've got to make a whole new set of cast iron ingots. Flip chop. What am I going to do with these? What am I going to do with these? How have I invented the rocket on accident? I don't know how I managed to do the same exact mistake where I didn't pay attention to the order in which the materials needed to go into the thing. That many times. You have it turned off? Yeah. I don't have a clutch on here, I don't think. I can get a clutch on it, can't I? Where's my motor? My motor's here. I can just back it up one square and put a clutch on it. You're super right. I think I'm going to make a new clutch. Get them make a new clutch. Which is just casing, shaft, and dust. Casing, shaft, redstone. When you actually make a bomb, more than a bomb, beyond a bomb. That's so weird because I didn't see anything else in that mod pack. It's not in the recipe list at all. I'm not sure where that came from, Concatenation. I'm gonna have to ask a question about that. I'm gonna have to post to the Discord. Like, hey, what happened here, man? Take that motor off for just a second. Clutch. Where'd my motor go? Get my motor running again. Connector, connector. No, that's another motor. Funny, but not correct. Wait, where did I have this plugged up to? Just straight? I think it was just straight. It was just straight. Huh? Oh no! Don't do that. Put it all back in. And start taking everything out of there. Okay, okay, we're good now. It's reversed again. I had to go make a lever for the clutch. God, Create is a hell of a drug. I fucking love this mod. My beautiful machines. And then this. Okay. Everybody stop. Okay, everybody get the cast iron ingot filter back on. Okay. Eight cast iron ingots. Stop. Cast iron ingots. They're the right scrap. Start. No! Why? It's not superheated. And now the end is near as I approach my final curtain. I have so many illegal explosives on me now. How do I make the large pile of gunpowder? Compact 6 gunpowders. I can use it to make 40mm grenades or 3 RPG-7 rockets. How do I make the 40mm grenade casing real quick? Brass sheet and iron plate? Copy. What the fuck? Oh, we gotta do it again. We gotta do it again, folks. We're making so many useless rocket casings. Now I have become Death Destroyer of Minecraft. Funny you say that. My least favorite mod ever does have nuclear weaponry in it. Called Abysscraft. It has nuclear weaponry for no reason. But when we were playing a SevTech Ages campaign that had Abysscraft, me and my friend went ahead and made it just to see. Iron trap door? I forgot to put the filter on. I made iron trap doors. Oh my god. The filter's very important. The filter's so important in this entire process. It was the hand you can make called the MOAB. Very expensive. We made it because we were done and we wanted to set it off just to see. And we didn't even put it on our base. We put it on this big ass mountain. We had like hollowed out mostly, and through mining through it. We went in the mountain, put the bomb down, went a good distance, set it off. The game immediately crashed. Like as soon as we hit the button, the game crashed. And the crater this goddamn thing had left, that it had processed after we loaded back in, was stupid huge. That mod is, I don't know who made that mod. I don't know what their problem is. They got some fucking shit going on. Okay, we have 8 cast iron ingots. We'll take the filter off. We're gonna turn the machine off. We're gonna put the cast iron ingots and another scrap in. We're gonna take a blaze cake, which is make absolutely sure. No, you can't actually eat one until you're tired. Now I'm scared. I'm gonna turn it on. Don't you get tired of me. What's it doing? What's it doing? Why is it making more RPG-7 casings? I need it to make the one thing first before I can do this. The mixing recipe. I have gotten every single possible step of this process wrong several times. I am not on my A game today. I am on my G game. My H game? Well, hold on. Not that one. No, unless. Amazing. How could this happen to me? If only I could stop making casings for highly dangerous explosives. What's going on? My arms are full of these dangerous explosive casings. Dear Penthouse, I never thought it would happen to me. Okay. All right, now hold the switch lever. It's unpowered. Power everything. Switch lever. Unpower. Filter's got to come off. Okay. We're in the mixer. Ingots. Scrap. Blaze cake. Spicy. Lever. Nether steel ingots. Folks, it took us a while, but by God, we got there. Jesus. My massive accumulator has not lost a drop of energy. Oh wait, let me get all the highly powerful explosive casings out of here. Also the trapdoors. I'm good, and you know what? Let me leave another steel ingot on there because now I can just put that on and never worry about it again. Where'd my? Wait, I don't have a cast iron anymore. I need to make. I need to do one last thing. One last thing. A single final thing. One cast iron. Speed you back up. Off. On. Switch. Off. Coal. Iron. Hot. Go. Pound. Get. Nether steel. Cast iron. Industrial ingot. Okay. Okay. Power down. Okay. By God. guess I'll put the Cinnabar blocks in there. I'm going to want to experiment with that, see if that looks cool. You in there. All right. Now we need to make the... We got that. What can we use this for? What are all the uses here? All right. The Hierophant card. The Nether Steel Screw Lock. The Nugget. A block of Nether Steel. Oh, and we're going to need this for the Hand of Swords eventually. We can make it into Molten Nether Steel. So really, aside from whatever this is, the Nether Steel Screw Lock, this thing's fucking useless. Unless I can make super cannons from this. No? What does the screw lock do? I'll never know. Oh, you need to make the Nether Steel Screw Breach. The Nether Steel Screw Breach are strong breach blocks that do not suffer strength penalties unlike sliding breaches. Use rotational force to unlock screw breaches. Once the screw breach is fully unlocked, use kinetic contraptions to move it out of the way for loading. Uh-huh. Then you relock it. Yeah. I don't understand the cannons mod at all. Obviously, like, I understand what a cannon does, right? I don't understand the use case. It's a weird fit in this pack. I should go put this extra... I forgot to put this back in here. So that I will always have this for filtering. I just don't get... I just kind of don't get it. But alright, we got our... We have our Nether Steel ingots. We have the tower. We need to make the silver paper, which is 4 blocks of silver, first off, and then a bunch of gold paper. I believe... Oh, I've got hella silver. At least there's that. I've been gathering it. How's my gold? Do I have some gold ore on me? Yeah, let's cook this real quick. I've been talking about how this thing is like crazy powerful. Watch. Watch what it does here. This is insane ore process for how easy it is to do this. All this to make 1 card? Yeah, but what a card. What a card. I hope I have enough gold on me to do this. This could be very gold expensive. Wait, I have 4 netherite scraps! I didn't notice I had a bunch of netherite scraps on me. Incredible. And a glowstone. So, okay. Oh, that's right. I need 4 silver papers, don't I? So that's... Oh, God. Hold on. Oh, my God. I always forget I need 4. So I need to make 16 fucking... That was too many. That's fine. So, okay. So, silver paper needs... Each one needs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 glowing gold ingots. They make 32 glowing gold ingots. I don't have enough. I need to go get more gold. There's no way around it. I need more gold. I don't think I can remelt these rods and sheets into enough gold. Hold on. The sheet, maybe. Yeah, the sheet will give me a full ingot of gold, actually. Will the rod melt down? The rod won't melt down into the casting table, but the sheet will, I think. Right? You'll remelt? Yeah, the sheet will melt. Where's the jug blade? Where's the drinker? Need to go take a sip. Does anyone got any... While we chat time, while I stay here and kill blazes for a minute. I have yet to make the Blazing Blood Factory. Anyone got any cool plans for the week? Oh, good. An ad break is coming up for 3 minutes. That's the perfect time to sit here and kill a bunch of blazes. Anyone get any cool plans for the week up ahead of them? Defunct machinery? What the fuck are you? Obtain a blaze instruction manual? A spell book? Well, that'll be useful. Unlock the achievement Majory. I don't have access to that mod yet, so all I can do is wear the spell book and feel cool about myself. I know for me, I'm gonna focus up this week really on setting myself up for a little more success than I have been lately. I'm doing some slow work on a Trello board to organize shit that I need to get done, both for like the stream and for other projects and for my own damn life. That's gonna be a big thing to get done, though. It shouldn't really take too long once I really knuckle down on it. There's a project in my room I've been neglecting. I think tonight is going to be the day I set myself up for that. I've got to go through a bunch of old fabrics I unearthed during a major room cleaning and figure out if they're still usable, right? I'm putting that off a little too much. I think now I'm going to get some podcasts set up, and I'm going to sit down and just be like putting a bunch of different sheets on my bed and trying out a bunch of weird clothes I found. See what's still viable for a big washing. Tomorrow I'm hoping. It's been bad weather the last couple days. I've been wanting to get out and do more yard work. I've got a lot of leaves to rake up. We have a pretty large amount of property, most of it unused and now covered with leaves, which is a little annoying, but it is what it is. Oh, what was that? What was that? Select note. I have a notepad. What's that? Why did I crack up just looking at it? I did it 2 seconds ago. Ah, stupid. Hi guys, welcome back. I found this a notepad app. In the middle of killing some blazes so I can get a little bit. This is like about a bucket's worth of fuel for my foundry. My smelter. I have not automated this process yet. That's something I need to come in and do. All I have to do that is build a smeltery of about this size. Like if I replace most of these blocks with smelter blocks, they'd make it a little higher. Cap it off in the ceiling, plug it up, and put this above it so blazes can only spawn into the smelter. Then set something up to pipe the blood the smelter generates right back into the smelter with like going through a little tank buffer. I could probably bring this into the overworld and not have to come in here to deal with it. But the main use Blazing Blood has in this pack, I think pretty much its only use, if you're not building like with liquid splashing weapons, is to fuel the smelter and the foundry from Tinker's Construct. But you need it for certain things, so I'd want to have something set up for doing that. And I can think of how to do it. If the pipes work, I'm pretty sure the pipes work in Tinker stuff. Trains can help make a tank train goes from one dimension to the other. Ooh, dimensional train. I'm a little scared of where a portal would end up make for the train to go into, but we'll figure it out. Like I could set up a Tinker thing, have a train cut, like have a smelter that is piping into itself and also fills a buffer, right? And then a train would come by, like eat everything from the buffer, go back into the home world and pipe into a buffer there. Is that more or less how that chain of events would go? What fuels the train? I guess it could just be an electrical train. I think if it's simple enough, a motor, like, oh, there's like systems to like put an accumulator on the train, have it charge up every time it comes through. Probably set that accumulator up with its own kinetic source. Like the train station that it's coming in parking, have its own kinetically sourced accumulator there to charge the train instead of trying to like extend it onto my main factory setup. You don't technically need to fuel them, it's more you program the tracks and stops, right? I've never fucked with the create train, so even though I can think of some other ways I could do it to not have to make a train, we'll do a train as a project, as a challenge. The question, oh wait, spawners don't work if you're too far away from them, so is there a way to spoof an entity in the range of the spawner that it thinks is a player and will spawn blazes? That's an issue. Because I think just loading the chunk won't do it. Entity writer? Necronomicon? Well, that's not... hello, gamers. Yes, give me your blood. Syringes. Ender Strike. Revel Fizz. That's not it at all. Charms. Sentient chainsaw, sorry. Vengeful liquor hook? What the fuck is the deep void? Why does it have the devil tools? Rights entity configuration. No aspects available. May become usable when other mods are installed. Reader? I will ask about that one in the Discord if there's any way in the mod pack to spoof an entity to make sure a chunk-loaded spawner continues to spawn. That's enough blood. That'll keep my smelter going for a little bit longer. You can't usually fill them with lava, but blazing blood works faster and is the only thing that can make tier 3 alloys. And my gear is currently made out of tier 3 alloy. So I do need to be using a... Paul, no! Paul, no! Don't make me do this to you, Paul! Is this how it has to be, Paul? You stupid, stupid son of a bitch, Paul. Now your clay is mine. Well, guys, there went Paul too. You hate to see it. You hate to see it go like that, but he chose this. There we go. Man. Paul's dead. Well, Paul 1 left. Paul 2's dead. It's a sad state. Just got a knocked owl up there. What's up, buddy? Come here. Okay, I put you down. He hates it. I pick up this Durant? I sure can. Oh, he got a little small. Okay, now we got the... Oh, wait, is that actually going to be enough? Hold on. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, yes, yes. We'll set these up over here. I made another crafting station for when I have to do multi-step procedures, so I'm not holding on to everything like that. We're making the silver paper now. So 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no. Wait. Yes, yes, I'm thinking it wrong. Okay. There we... 32 glowing gold ingots. Which requires many glowstone. Is there a better way to make this? It's looking like a big no. It's a huge no. Absolutely not. Item inside. Put an air crystal and lava, get some glowstone. That's good to know. Actually, that's very good to know. Once I get to that point, that stuff's pretty easy to produce. Okay, so I don't think you're enough at all, right? Which is a shame, because that's all my glowstone. I hate mining glowstone. Until I have something I can mine it at range, it's a real pain in my ass. Nowhere near enough. Wait. Am I doing that wrong? I am. Technically. Yep. I need much more glowstone than that. Let's empty out our inventory and go glowstone mining, I guess. Gotta put my blaze cakes in here. And keep a straw in here in case I need a long-term rig come up to be sipping lava. Actually kind of funny that I took all that time to rig him up to have infinite lava. And then that was actually bad. Kinda. But at least we have the spout there. The nether steel. Why do I have 8 nether steel ingots? Oh, because I put one in there. I only need 4 anyway. I'll put these here so don't forget them. I'll definitely forget that I did that, though. Don't, like, fucking trust. I'll forget that I did that. Cinder flower can go here. Spool, wires, belts, whatnot. Smell dinner. Yeah, this is what I want to have out. Let's get the shield. I don't need to have torches in my offhand when I'm doing this. Put the jug zipper away. What are you, cobblestone? Get out of here. All right. I need something I can easily... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The netherrack. For building up to the fucking glowstone. I smell something. I couldn't tell you what it is, but I smell something. I don't think I like it. Ugh. Something's happened. There's no logical explanation for this. I like how he just slapped me right through the shield. He doesn't give a shit. Ooh, a piglin head. Yeah? You're just gonna grow up to be a terrorist anyway. Pigs always cause me problems. Think I won't kill a piglin child? Not only will I do it, you just saw me do it. So get off my ass. Fucking keep your distance, it won't be a problem. What's up, Venipede? Oh, almost pushed you into lava on accident. I never did build that big road I gotta build to go to that nether fortress regularly. I've gotten so into doing a whole bunch of other shit. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. I should build some more nether portals around my base to find a spot that gets me in someplace way less annoying than this one. Why are there so many piglins? Ooh, at least they dropped me a bunch of firelight dust. It's got some uses. Alright, we're out here. We're in the hot zone. It's very hot. Ow! I did not jump over the lava. I jumped into lava. Ow, the lava's burning me. Oh my god. I should just wear a fucking golden hat. Or the piglin hat. Fuck it. Yeah, wear this? Yeah. Now we're cool, right? Now we're cool? Little shits. That or we're incredibly not cool. We'll see which way it goes. This seems like it really could go either way for me. What the? Oh, my faithful ghastly. What the? Fletchling? In hell? Okay, alright, we're here. We see some glowstone up there. Up on the goddamn wall blue yonder. Oh, I know what this smell is, I think. think they might have turned on the fireplace outside, and we haven't fully cleaned that yet. I think it might be burning some old cat urine. One of the cats may have deployed in there at some point. It's kind of a hypothetical, that's what happened, but... Get up there. I always feel like I'm cheating when I do this kind of thing. But it's like, you know, you put it in the game. You made it possible. I should pack. Wait, do I have my build wand on me? Make this much smoother if I do. I do! Getting low, but I got it. Alright, that's made that fast. The sledgehammer... I'm not getting the vein miner. Well... I'm not getting the excavator. It annoys me that something about however they've configured glowstone, it doesn't count for vein mining with my vein hammer. When I get into Ars Nouveau, I can make a spell that will mine like a 5x5x5 block from a projectile, which makes this much faster. But I don't have that. Gotta do it like a fucking barbarian. Don't I have a magnet? Yeah, my shit, that shit should be slurping up a little bit better than it is. Yeah, it's not slurping good. Oh, I see what it's doing. I don't mind if I make that. That'll look like absolute shit. Apologies. Sorry. That came on me so fast I didn't have, like, the brain power to hit the mute button. Oh, that was my whole body tingly. Let's go over to that deposit now. That's my stocks of netherite. We'll go ahead and slurp up all this. Back up. What the fuck? Parasect? Why? It's dangerous. I don't want to get hurt. It's a little guy. Ooh. Once I get this card made, I think I'll call it for the day. And next stream I do for Minecraft will be digging into the storage. The new storage mod I'll have unlocked then. Ooh, a kickflip's way too high for a kickflip. I'll die. I'll fall and die. I'm just a regular man. I don't know why I built that platform. Go on, suck that glowstone. Suck it. Ah, sucked it. All of my armor has some magnet on, I think. Let me see. Oh, I've got some of it in my helmet, too. Yeah, magnet 1, magnet 1. Oh, because just my helmet and chest. That's why it wasn't sucking good. I was down a whole like half my magnetism. Is that my shield, too, for some reason? No. I like to use Tinker's Construct armor because it's very customizable. Like in a lot of other packs, I have a pretty readily available means of getting magnetism. I don't in this one, where I'm at right now, so the Tinker's magnetism is good. Another chunk, I go over. He's just a little boy. Can I put under here? Yes. Tricky building. Alright, that's a full stack. That should do it, right? Right? Full stack should do it? That seems like it should be enough. Alright, I'm leaving. I hate it here. Wait, why am I worried about fall damage? I'm immune to fall damage. Ow. Go away. I hate you. Jesus. Oh, is this a cobalt? No. There's home. Oh, sure. Put some actual stairs down here, too. Bring this up a little nicer. Okay, we're home. We have a bunch more glowstone. A bunch of other shit. What the fuck? No. Rude. The nerve of some insects. Please? Fuck me, dude. Please? That's right, Thunder. I agree. God, you need so much glowstone for this thing. And I don't have a good way of manufactures at all, do I? This is wild. I don't have any of that shit. I could cut some solar crystals, but that's... Glimmer cap spores? I don't even know what that is. Collector fuel upgrade seems useless. Air crystals in some lava. Level 0 would be nice. Oh, wow, wait a minute. Cutting tool to solar crystal gives me a full block's worth. How many solar crystals do I have on me? Where do I have those? Gems? Did I put them in their own thing? Metals? Ores? Have I not actually gone and gathered any? I've got some glowstone in here for some reason. Hold on. Alright. I've only got 32 solar crystals. Well, this might do it, though. Found an emergency supply. Oh, literally exactly enough. Exactly enough. Boom. Okay, now don't fuck this recipe up. I need 4 gold papers. Don't patronize me by saying that was math. That was luck. All right. 4 papers. No, wait a minute. No, am I actually nowhere near right? Hold on. No, I need 4 papers and 4 ingots. Okay. For 1 silver paper. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Silver papers. No. I'm correct. I'm good. I got scared for a second. 4 silver paper. Hierophant. Get out the tower. Oh, I got too much shit on me. Why? Get out of here. On your bike. Get the tower out. Hierophant. Hierophant. Okay. This is massive. This is massive. I have now accessed one of the starting pathways. This is the pathway that focuses around resource gathering, machinery, and logistics. Which does mean I now have access to all of this, right? What's in here are quarries and access to the quarrying dimension. So if I set this up, I can go to a special dimension where I can make a big-ass electric quarry, rig up whatever I need to give it as much power as it needs to operate, and then it's just going to get me resources forever. And I have to move it every now and then. So that's actually very big. The age of mining is basically over if I go down and focus up on that. I'm more interested in carving my way through here until I can get to the charger, which I need to make the meteorite ingots, deficient circuits, Certus quartz crystals. Once I make the charger, I can begin setting myself up down here to make the ME storage system items, the ME drives, and then I'll be able to take all these chests and like hook up to all of this and just make a single storage block that I can have this on. Where is it? Once I have that single storage block and hook the crafting terminal to it, which is going to take some stuff. I don't even know what the hell this is. That's a variable card. Oh, I need to make the Hand of Cups. This isn't too bad. This looks scary. This isn't too bad. I just need to make the chariot also. But I'll be able to like have a block. I'll just stand it and I'll hit it. And then I'll be able to type whatever the fuck I want to make in GAEI and just it'll just take everything I need from my storage to do it. Massive, massive convenience. And eventually I can make a wireless terminal so I can do that wherever I'm standing, as long as I'm close enough to my primary point, which this can be expanded to function across dimensions. And takes a lot to make it. But we're at a point where I have all this processing, so it's not really that hard to get all that together, I don't believe. And also, we are now gaining 50% more experience with the Hierophant. All right. So yeah, now we are going to start digging into Hierophant, getting all this stuff together. A lot of these steps we'll be able to kind of skip because we already have other other infrastructure that does this. Like, it's talking to me here about needing this a steam-powered crusher. We don't need this. We might make it anyway to get it made and get through down here, but we don't need to worry about the steam-powered crusher. We have a big-ass crushing wheel. What we really want to do in here is push our way with the Pan Vita. We can start working at ore berries that we can farm and cut up directly into metal dusts, so that certain types of metal we can just grow. I think there's some special ones that are way easier to do it. Like, I think you can do aluminum this way. We'll be able to start making solar panels for passive electricity generation. Not really that useful for us with the steam engine. We've already skipped this step. And yeah, the infinite storage up here. Is more logistics through cables, but I think I need to get to the crafting terminal. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get in here. You can get into a player simulator. What's this do? Simulates player actions, maybe not actually a player. We'll find that out. But yeah, we've opened up the whole other half of the technology tree. Over here's the magic. We didn't get to this soon enough. We just unlocked access to a bunch of new stuff. And we started getting all these boats. Anti-rust steel. Submarines, that's new. Hold on. There's some new shit down here. We'll look at that later. I'm gonna go because I got piss real bad. It's time to go. Big guests are coming out. We have toiled. We have successfully toiled. I was wanting to start working that harvester, but I want to get that storage set up first, real bad. And then that harvester and like the train, some other big projects where we really try to move on. Who else? Who do we got? Who do we got going? Let's see. We got Nina's playing Fire Emblem. Freya is doing Power Wash Simulator with Alice. Fiona is doing Wild Arms 1. You know, Freya rates us a lot. Let's raid Freya. Freya's doing some Power Wash Simulator with Alice LVT. Send y'all over there. Time for some relaxation. All right. Hey, guys, for coming out. Sorry if I was a little low energy. We'll be peppy again when we get going on Tuesday. What am I going to do Tuesday? I think I'll start RoboTrek. We'll start RoboTrek Tuesday. Someone let Rory know. I'll let Rory know. I'll make sure Rory knows. We're going to start RoboTrek Tuesday. Hell yeah. Let's go. All right. Good night, dear friends. Good night. Enjoy your week.